Hello, Chattanooga. Here's a quick look at today's top stories. First of all, 2 stables at Happy Valley Farms in Walker County were engulfed in flames around 9 o'clock last night. We're told about 40 horses lived in the 2 stables, and some of them died in the fire. Happy Valley Farms is a breeding ground for show horses that can cost hundreds of thousands of dollars. The cause of the fire is still under investigation. Also, an Etowah, Tennessee woman died Thursday morning after her house caught fire. 38-year-old Monica Jackson was trapped inside, but her sister Sandy was able to jump out of a window and survive. In a tragic story out of Knoxville, authorities say a 6-month-old girl was shot in the head while her parents fought over a gun. Angela Michelle Major and Kenneth Allen Mason have been charged with reckless homicide in the death of their daughter Kelsey. Bond was set at $1 million each. Also, state investigators are now looking into whether 2 Ray County Sheriff's deputies struck inmate Walter Gann in the face, kicked him in the ribs and groin, and slammed him into a patrol car. The Tennessee Bureau of Investigation's announcement comes 2 days after Sheriff Mike Neal said he wouldn't look into the case unless he heard it from the inmate's lips or saw a written complaint. Also, a curious juror triggered a last-minute mistrial in a murder case when he admitted breaking the judge's rule against doing research outside the courtroom. Jurors in Kaylin Bailey's trial listened to 2 days of emotionally loaded testimony last year. All that was left was a verdict Thursday. An hour into deliberations, however, a juror stood up, said he did some research, and found that Bailey had been in jail for 8 years on cocaine charges. A new trial into the case has been set for October 18th. Next up, Hamilton County Superintendent Rick Smith has landed a $25,000 pay raise. The new salary is more than 5 times the county's starting teacher salary. Some school board members were weary of giving Smith such a pay boost, especially when it's unclear whether they'll be able to offer any substantial raise for teachers. Greg Martin, Rhonda Thurman, and Jeffrey Wilson all voted against the raise. Also, the University of Tennessee has approved a 6% tuition increase. For an in-state student at UTC, tuition will go up about $350 a year. The money will support a pay raise for faculty and staff, as well as student scholarships. This marks the 6th straight annual tuition increase at UTC. Next up, downtown sidewalks should become much more interesting places to be next month. Chattanooga Presents is implementing a new busking program, which means you'll likely see everything from fire jugglers and human statues to sword swallowers showcasing their talents in the scenic city. 4 high-traffic locations, including Miller Plaza, Center Park, and the area in front of the IMAX, will be used as performance spaces. The program will run from July 5th through September 8th. And the mountains of East Tennessee are getting back to being more smoky and less smoggy thanks to the Tennessee Valley Authority. The TVA says it's spent $5.3 billion since the 1970s curtailing air pollution from its 11 coal plants. 2 of the biggest ozone-producing culprits, sulfur dioxide and nitrogen oxide, have reportedly been reduced by more than 90%. Those levels are expected to continue declining as TVA closes more coal plants and spends another $2 billion on emission control. A new report ranks Tennessee among the top states for mega deals. Tennessee ties with Louisiana for 4th place, having provided 11 companies with mega deals in the past 37 years. A mega deal means the state has provided a company with more than $75 million in subsidies for economic development projects. For example, Volkswagen received $554 million in subsidies to locate in Chattanooga, the largest deal in the history of the state. Michigan ranked first on the list with 29 deals, while Alabama had 10 and Georgia had 5. And the new 200-foot-tall Great Smoky Mountain Wheel has opened. The attraction is part of a new island in Pigeon Forge development. The wheel includes 42 climate-controlled gondola-style cars, and there's even a VIP ride that includes a stereo system, leather seats, and free champagne. Last of all, the new Ruths Chris Steakhouse in Chattanooga will open on July 1st. The high-end restaurant will handle all of the food service for the new Embassy Suites Hotel that opens next week. Lookout Valley's new 94-room Hampton Inn has also officially opened. Turning to weather, today will be mostly sunny with a high near 89 degrees and a chance of showers this afternoon. The low tonight will be around 66. I'm Harrison Keeley. For more on these stories and updates throughout the day, follow us on Facebook and visit timesfreepress.com.